Hello people. Welcome to Driving with Friday. How you are today? I hope you're doing great. I'm doing great. Today I want us to talk about the mindset. And by that I mean the way a man thinks. Mindset is the way you think, the way I think. Because the mindset is the foundation to a person's habits and character and lifestyle. The mindset is what's going to produce your future, who you're going to end up. It's the mindset. The mind is like the operating system of your personality. And my interest really is about the two mindsets that will determine the future of an individual. There's a mindset that allows a person to end up in poverty. It doesn't matter what you do, how much you earn. If you have this particular mindset, you will always end up poor. You always end up in poverty. If you earn 100,000 kwacha a month, or you earn 1,000 kwacha a month, it doesn't matter. If you have this particular mindset, you will always end up in poverty. Also, there is another mindset, and it too doesn't matter what you earn. You can earn 100 kwacha, 1,000 kwacha per month. If you have this particular mindset, you'll always end up as wealthy as you can be. You end up a rich person. Now, as we talk about these two mindsets, I'd like you to look at that image on my left, image of a chair, and we're going to use it as a representation. Today I want us to look at the habits and the mindset of a person that will always end up as a poor person. So I want you to look at this chair, and it's got four legs. The four legs are representative of the habits that this person is going to always have. And these habits are as a result of a mindset. The person, the seat on which this person is sitting, let's think of that as a mindset. And this backside where he leans is the result of the habits and the mindset. And in this particular case, the result is poverty. So number one, when this kind of person with this mentality gets money. Now, let me say this one thing before we even go any further. I'm assuming that this person is at least earning something. And if you recognize and align yourself with this type of mindset, and you have no income at all, you probably have not watched any of my videos. I'd like you to go and watch the videos about creating multiple streams of income, so that we can be on the same page, all of us. You can start earning some income. And once you have watched that, come back to this video. Let's talk about mindset. Because you see, it doesn't matter whether you're earning multiple streams of income. If you have this mindset, you will always end up poor. Because what motivates you is around those four legs. Number one, spending. This particular type of people are motivated by spending. Whenever they get any small amount of money, it's like money is speaking to them and it's shouting. Money is in their pockets, or money is in their in their wallets is always shouting, spend me, spend me, spend me. And they will not rest until they spend all the money that they have. They have no knowledge of the laws of money. They have no knowledge about how money works. To them, I have earned this money. I have to spend it. And their expenditure is impromptu. It's unplanned. You spend wherever you are. It's on impulse. Your driving can be like the way I'm driving. You see a shiny shoe outside, somebody selling a shoe. You didn't plan to buy a shoe, but it's shining in your eyes and you've got money on the pocket. It's time to spend. That's how these people spend. They don't even count how much they're going to spend. They've got money. In our language, we say kufokotolaf. You just remove whatever amount. You've got money on your pocket, so it's time to spend. They spend on things that they call assets, but they are not assets. They call toys as assets. They don't know the difference between an asset and a liability, and they keep piling assets. Liabilities, which they refer to as assets. So number one, they do expenditure in an impromptu manner. If you notice, the next leg says lack of planning and budgeting. They have no clue. They have literally no clue about what a budget is. They don't plan about how they spend their money. If they plan at all, they plan before the money hits their pockets or their accounts. This type of people will have a good plan. Sometimes you have a good plan. You say, when I get money, when I get paid, this is what I'm going to do. And sometimes the plans are brilliant. But as soon as the money hits your account, you forget about your entire plan. Because another type of personality comes on you that just takes over. And you start spending like you're drunk. You get back to your plans after you're broke. And I know there are a lot of people like that. And usually this type of people only have one stream of income. They don't have multiple streams. Their source of income is probably just their job and nothing else. They do not know how to create multiple streams of income. And if you are one of those people who doesn't know how to create multiple streams of income, I've recorded a set of 2 videos, I think, about creating multiple streams of income, and I put some tips there. Please go back and watch those videos. They will help you. Number 4, this is another bad habit of this particular mindset. They've got bad date. And what do I mean when I say bad date? You see, because these people are spenders, and they spend on impulse, impromptu spending, they usually find themselves broke, and broke at times that are not conducive. And when real needs come, finds those people broke, they end up going into debt. They end up going into Kalova. They go to the bank to get loans, and they are always getting loans to go and pay for liabilities, getting loans to go and service things that they would have serviced with their income. These are the 4 things that control people with this type of mindset. And usually, it is not an easy thing to move from this particular mindset to a mindset that's going to produce wealth for you. It's a whole process. You know, people think it's you just need to read a book or watch a video and get some advice and change your lifestyle. You see, the brain is a very complex organ. It's a very complex machine. And those habits are products of your brain. Good habits and bad habits are both products of the brain. The brain forms what are called neural connections. Once you form a habit, and a collection of habits is going to form your character, it's not easy to break a habit or to break a character. You have to go through a whole process called repent. You have to start thinking differently. And we're going to be talking about this process when we start talking about the mindset that produces wealth. I hope you have learned something today. And if you are in this category, it takes an effort to move away from this category. It's a bad category. It will kill you. It will keep you in a hierarchy of always in need. Those people are always in need. So for now, this is all I wanted to share on Driving with Friday. Thank you very much for being with me today. Have a good day. See you tomorrow.